Welcome to our 14th annual Jonathan Beech Memorial Concert. I'm Marty Beech.
And I'm Donna Beech.
And we are happy to welcome you into our home in southeastern Pennsylvania. Normally, our concerts are held in the Kennett High School auditorium and involve anywhere from 125 to over 200 musical participants. But the pandemic changed everything and canceled last year's concert completely. So this year we are doing a virtual concert. For the past 2 months, 60 amazing adults and high school students and 4 instrumentalists have been recording their individual parts of choral selections at their homes and sending them to us for our daughter Eva Deed and our friend Aaron Hench to assemble into one choral group.
Our son Jonathan was diagnosed with a brain tumor in 2003, just after his 11th birthday, and died in 2007, just after his 15th birthday. Today he would be a 29-year-old man. During those 4 difficult years and beyond, we experienced humanity at its best through countless acts of kindness and support from our schools, our churches, our community, our friends, and our families, and especially through fantastic organizations and institutions, including the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, where Jonathan was treated, Camp Sunshine of Maine, where we participated as a family of 4 and still serve as volunteers, and Make-A-Wish of Philadelphia, Delaware, and Susquehanna Valley, which sent us on an Alaskan cruise. So of course we want to give back as much as we can.
Normally, each of our concerts benefits just one organization, but this year we will split the contributions evenly among the 3 organizations that Donna just referred to. The Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, Children's Camp Sunshine of Maine, and Make-A-Wish of Philadelphia, Delaware, and the Susquehanna Valley. There are 2 ways that you can contribute, and this information will appear at the end of the video. Jonathan's neuro-oncologist, Dr. Michael Fisher, has kept in touch with us all these years, and we're honored that he is willing to share a few words with us once again.
Hi, my name is Michael Fisher of the Neuro-Oncology section at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. I want to thank everyone for attending the 14th annual Jonathan Beech Memorial Concert. While I wish we could be in person, I'm just so happy that this was able to come off virtually. This is always such a special event for me and an amazing tribute to Jonathan. The Neuro-Oncology section at CHOMP is committed to providing outstanding care to our patients, supporting their families, and continuing our ongoing cutting-edge research to improve outcomes for children with brain tumors. The support and dedication of the Beeches and all of you who have attended these amazing concerts over the years is crucial to our mission to eradicate this devastating disease. So we're so appreciative to the Beech family and to you for your ongoing support and for being here in memory of Jonathan. So thank you so much and enjoy the concert.
Later in our concert, you will hear the full group of all 64 participants, but we feel it's most appropriate this year to open our virtual concert with a selection sung by a small group of 20 of our singers in memory of our dear ones who have left this world too soon and the hundreds of thousands of people we lost to the pandemic. Lux Aeterna from John Rutter's Requiem is a musical prayer for light and rest for our loved ones.
Normally, in addition to all the adult singers, our concerts have included youth music groups from our local high school and middle school and private and community schools in northern Delaware. With group gatherings impossible during the pandemic, our youth music groups have suffered, but many of them have explored virtual alternatives. So we're fortunate that the choral director, Ryan Batten, has offered one of his Kennett High School choruses to perform for our concert. Through our 4-year brain tumor journey, we met many dozens of families, all traveling difficult medical journeys with their children. One of these families we first met in 2004 and have been good friends with ever since. John and Marianne Luce, with their daughters Lauren and Grace, have also been served by Children's Hospital, Camp Sunshine, and Make-A-Wish. So we were really happy when they agreed to share their experiences via video for our virtual concert. So we share with you the video that John and Marianne and Lauren sent us, and then afterwards you'll hear a short one from Grace that she did from the Coast Guard Academy, where she's enrolled now.
Hi, my name is Marianne Luce.
I'm Lauren Luce.
And I'm John Luce.
We're honored that the Beech family invited us to speak about our experiences as a family who has been involved with all 3 of the grant recipients from the Jonathan Beech Memorial Concert. We have enjoyed Jonathan's concert in person and commend the Beeches for their ingenuity and courage to reinvent Jonathan's concert in this virtual format for all to enjoy and celebrate Jonathan's life and love of music. We have had the pleasure of knowing the Beech family since 2004, when our families met at Camp Sunshine's Brain Tumor Week. Our daughter, Lauren, was diagnosed with neurofibromatosis and multiple brain tumors in 1997. Camp Sunshine was really our first opportunity and experience meeting and spending time with other families who are also living with a child's brain tumor diagnosis. As parents, our 5-day stay at camp was transformative. We connected with a community of parents dealing with many of the same issues we were facing. It was a wonderful opportunity to share information, receive and offer support, and relax while our children enjoyed all of the fun, freedom, and activity, as well as friendships that Camp Sunshine offers. We returned home exhausted yet refreshed, with a whole new community of friends in arms, many whom we still remain connected with today, 17 years later.
Some of my memories from Camp Sunshine was the first day that we arrived. I was 7 years old. I remember walking through the 3 yellow doors. Another memory I have from camp was when the Beeches performed A Whole New World from Disney's Aladdin at the talent show. I also remember the discussion of cancer and sickness never came up, which was very relieving, so we could relax the 5 days at camp.
It was great to be around some families that had similar issues as we did, but we had so much fun hanging out, getting together, and also the counselors were so generous to take our kids, which really helped the parents get to be with them, really get to spend time with each other as parents. So it was a lot of fun all the way around. Enjoyed going every time we were able to go. There's a great picture right there of, we had some great parties and, the talent show during the week. It just was a lot of fun. It was amazing how talented everyone was, especially the Beech family.
We also have had an experience with Make-A-Wish. When Lauren was 4 years old, Make-A-Wish had approached us about a wish trip for Lauren. And honestly, I was not too excited about doing that. I just felt like I had so much on my plate. We were dealing with a very sick child that going on a vacation or some kind of Make-A-Wish plan was really a little too much for me to handle. But somehow they convinced us that we should definitely do this. And when they came over to the house and started talking with Lauren about what kinds of wishes she might have, I could see her excitement growing. And we did. We went on a Make-A-Wish trip to Disney and stayed at Give Kids a World Village. And it was a fabulous trip. I know the girls were very young. As I said, Lauren had just turned 4. Gracie was probably about 18 months old. And I just thought they weren't going to remember anything about the trip. But I think I was missing the point. The whole point of the trip was to be living in the moment and enjoying everything in the moment. And she certainly did. We have lots of video from the trip, and Lauren says multiple times during the video, I'm so happy. So I think that is the whole idea, is that, these wonderful volunteers and donors who arrange these trips really understand that living in the moment and enjoying the time in real time is really what Make-A-Wish is all about.
I don't really remember the trip that much. I just remember from all the videos that were taken. And I was really, really happy. And I'm grateful to see how happy I was. I do sort of remember getting up super early and getting into a limo. That's what I remember about the trip, sort of.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I remember the first thing I remember about the whole trip is we walked outside to pack the car and the limo was waiting. And it just was, everything was set up for us. It made it so easy as parents to take Lauren, who was a sick child, and Gracie, who was pretty young and really doesn't remember it, but they had so much fun. And just to see their smiles in the videos and everything we did, it's just memories for a lifetime. You just never be able to do that on your own, and Make-A-Wish made all that possible.
It's true. And then lastly, the third grant recipient of the Jonathan Beech Memorial Concert is Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, or what we refer to as CHOP. Lauren's been a patient at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia for over 23 years. And one of the mottos at CHOP is "Hope lives here." And that is so true. Lauren sees over 20 different specialists at CHOP, all of them caring and experts in their field. She's a very medically complex patient, yet they continue to give her the best care. And when times were really hard, when we had spent months in the hospital, undergoing very difficult treatments, trying to make difficult decisions, the experts at CHOP guided us and always gave us hope.
I like it at CHOP because I've been going there for so long, and I trust the people there. I know that they're very caring and they make the right decisions for me, and they keep me going.
One little story about CHOP that still rings true today is that Lauren has to go for her surveillance MRIs of her brain and spine. And MRIs can be a very stressful test to have for a lot of different reasons. And it can provoke a lot of anxiety. And over the years, Lauren has learned to accept the fact that she has to have the MRIs. She doesn't like them, but she knows she has to have them. And will show up for appointments, and she might be feeling a little anxious. And it just seems on her most anxious days, one of her texts that she's had since she was a baby, even when she's not on shift, if she sees Lauren on the schedule, she makes it a point to come to whatever scanner Lauren is being scanned on to give her a hug and a word of encouragement. So it's not just the doctors and nurses, the entire staff at the hospital is phenomenal. So we thank you very much for including us in Jonathan's Memorial Concert this year. I know it's going to be a wonderful performance, and we're looking forward to viewing it with you. Thank you to the Beech family for all you do, for how you continue to honor Jonathan's life in this way. It's been a pleasure to know you, and we're really glad to call you friends. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, my name's Grace Luce. I'm at school right now at the Coast Guard Academy. Thank you so much to the Beech family for inviting me to share a few thoughts about Camp Sunshine, one of the grant recipients for the Jonathan Beech Memorial Concert. My family has known the Beeches since I was a toddler at Camp Sunshine, and I made some of my best childhood memories there. I attended the camp for several years as a toddler and younger kid, and then came back as a teenager in high school. I remember Mr. Beech being one of the teachers there for the Orff Orchestra, which was a big hit among the kids. I loved and look forward to Camp Sunshine so much because it just felt like a normal summer camp, and the kids there could really just be kids outside of their disabilities and illness. When I attended Camp Sunshine as an older teenager, I really made connections with other siblings who had similar experiences with me, and I still stay in touch with them to this day. Thank you so much to the Beech family for spreading so much love and positivity through music and doing so much good in memory of Jonathan. Thank you.
We are very pleased that Camp Sunshine sent us a video to include in our concert. We participated in their brain tumor programs and their bereavement programs for many years as a family, and we've returned as volunteers every summer since then, except of course for last summer when all in-person sessions had to be canceled. This video shows how camp has continued to keep their programs going during the pandemic.
Hello, concert goers. Thank you for supporting this very special event. Thank you also to all our performers, and a huge thank you to our wonderful friends, the Beech family, for putting this all together and for selecting Camp Sunshine as one of their charities of choice. For those of you that might not be familiar with Camp Sunshine, we provide retreats combining respite, recreation, and support while enabling hope and promoting joy to children with life-threatening illnesses and their families. Much like this performance today, Camp Sunshine had a pivot in 2020 due to COVID-19. And although we would much rather be with our families in person, we found a way to connect with them virtually. And here's how. Our staff have been working very hard, along with some of our sponsors that have stepped up to help with this virtual program. And of course, our volunteers want to join in. Our Camp Sunshine Together at Home virtual online illness-specific camp session presentations delivered in a Zoom format allows us to bring Camp Sunshine community together. For 4 nights a week, Camp Sunshine will virtually come into the home of camp families and provide the opportunity to participate in some of Camp Sunshine's favorite activities and iconic traditions, like our wishboat ceremony, our talent show, and much more, all from the safety and comfort of their homes. Sunshine Central, where we're getting together our box of sunshine to send out to our families. This is one of the key elements of our Camp Sunshine at Home program. Now in these boxes we have arts and crafts, we have snacks, we've got various Camp Sunshine items that we hope families will enjoy. And again, some of these items here will tie in with some of our other programs. We have our s'mores for campfire night, we have popcorn for talent show, but the staff have been working very hard, and want to let everybody know that this is getting packed with love and hopefully provide some type of fun and distraction for the families during these challenging times and keep that connection to Camp Sunshine. Another feature that is part of our Camp Sunshine at Home programming that complements our box of sunshine is our Camp Sunshine On Demand website, which contains videos from some of our volunteers demonstrating how to do the crafts that appear in our box. In keeping with our Maine and Camp Sunshine theme, there are presentations from the Maine Wildlife Park, there are yoga lessons from one of our summer instructors, there are karate lessons from our friends from Kids Kicking Cancer, there's a drawing lesson from Lincoln Pierce of Big Nate fame, there's also some special messages from some of our princesses, superheroes, and other celebrities, plus a whole lot more. We miss our camp families and volunteers, and even though we can't be physically together today, we haven't canceled our mission. We remain steadfast and focused on strengthening our camp community and staying connected, and we can do this through the very generous support of our donors. We look forward to the time when we can once again have our families and volunteers enter through one of our 3 front doors.
Our 2 children attended the Kennett schools, and we were most touched 5 years ago when the Kennett Friends of Music organization funded our commissioning of Delaware composer Michael Larkin to write a special composition using a sentence from Jonathan's journal and a scripture passage of our request. We thank Delaware voice teacher Mary Ellen Schauber for teaching the children's part so beautifully to 6 of her students for this concert. This anthem is entitled, "Peace Will Always Be With You."
Actively work to make the world a better place.
Our next choral selection is included in Paul Winter's Missagaya, which we had hoped to perform last year. With any luck, we will perform the entire Missagaya in next year's concert. Meanwhile, we have this short selection from it, composed by Kim Oler and entitled The Blue-Green Hills of Earth. Many thanks to former Kennett Square Mayor Leon Spencer for his terrific solo at the beginning.
For the earth forever turning, for the skies for every sea. To our Lord we sing returning.
which granted Jonathan's wish of an Alaskan cruise for the four of us in 2006, also sent us a truly delightful short video to share with you.
Okay, Christopher, are you ready? It's time for your wish to come true.
Thank you, Lydia.
One, two, three.
We close our concert with John Rutter's For the Beauty of the Earth, one of the 14 hymns and anthems that Jonathan had requested for his funeral. He loved nature and music, and so we have continued to include this uplifting anthem in each of our concerts. At the end of our video will be details on how to contribute. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's all do our best to make our world a better place.
For the beauty of